everybody. So my interest was basically to develop a game that was very content specific and that it helps students understand a particular part of the content I was covering at that point. And they had difficulties with previously when I was teaching it. So I created a dice game that basically you roll a set of whatever, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as many as you can go, dice, the 6-sided dice, and one 12-sided die, and then what you want to do is to get the remainder of the sum of all those 6-sided dice when you divide it by the 12-sided die, whatever the roll is. And for that, I wanted them to kind of start developing strategies in order to understand modular arithmetic, basic modular arithmetic. And it did work well when I was teaching the concept, and I was referring, so this number you see, that's the number that came up on the 12-sided dice. Or this set of numbers, you see, these are the 6-sided dice numbers. And with that kind of association, they could kind of separate the different numbers they would see, because when they saw too many numbers, it was kind of like, wow. So this way they were more comfortable, I feel, and it worked. And actually by developing their own strategies, I usually used to lecture them, well, this is how we do it. And then when they developed it, it was their own. So I didn't have to tell them what strategies you have to use, because they already knew what to do. And they developed the strategies by things that I thought are really bad to do in the math class, but I did it anyway, and it worked, which was, do it faster, now faster. The faster they did, they were forced to develop better strategies and become more creative and come up with interesting ways of dealing with the sum of the dice. And I increased the dice, so I kept giving them dice, and okay, now roll 10 die and roll so many. So then they were out of options of adding all those numbers because it was not making sense anymore. So they had to kind of come up with the strategies that I used to lecture. So it worked well, but it's a very short game. It doesn't follow any of the rules, I guess, but it worked for me. Thank you.